All right, so this is the conspiracy theory one, like the ones that I don't like from my last video. Now, the reason why I split them up is because conspiracy theories are fundamentally different from like fan theories because conspiracy theories are often based on little to no evidence. Like, you know what I mean? Like, many conspiracy theories are often based on little to no evidence. So when it comes down to placing the ones I don't like, there's a lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. But anyway, when it comes down to conspiracy theories I don't like, I think one of them, if I'm going to start lightly, is they're the ones where the answer is obvious, but they pretend like there is no answer. You know what I mean? Like, I think there was that fucking podcast where the guy was like, "Oh yeah, they have the explosions, right? The explosions. Where they put the cameras in the bunkers. They had the bunkers. If you go to the explosion sites now today, you will see that they have the bunkers, and the cameras have a zoom in function. They've had that zoom in function for years. Like, he literally said it like it was obvious. No, it isn't. Oh, where the put the cameras? In the fucking bunker. You know where you can go there and see it for yourself. That's where they put the cameras. And then you're like, oh, because they're weirdly high quality. No, they're not. They're not high quality at all. They're garbage. Theories like, oh, the moon landing was fake, even though if the moon landing was fake, and the answer of the moon landing was fake was obvious, then the Soviet Union, which, at the time we were in the middle of the Cold War, would have literally no reason to not say it was fake. And they talk about, oh, how they put the flag on the moon, why is it flowing? It's not flowing. They put a pole on it. They put 2 poles, extra poles, to hold the flag up. It's very obvious. Theories like, I think another example, the last one, I promise, would be like when people go, oh, jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams, so what happened in 9/11? Oh, easy. A fucking plane crashed into the goddamn building. What are you talking? It doesn't melt steel beams. The plane crashed into the building. Then there are the theories that, prove themselves wrong. Like, there are the theories that prove themselves wrong, and the people that just can't say that they're wrong. I swear, these people can prove themselves wrong 199 times and still try to go for 200. At some point, it's not possible. You realize that, right? Like, oh, the earth is flat. There are people who bought machines, made their own experiments, did everything they could to prove that the earth is flat, and they still can't do it. They still can't. Oh, look, because these giants walked here. That's why the thing looks like that. It's a hillside that was cultivated by the people who fucking live there. They're not giant steps. They're literally farmland. Help me help you, nigga. And then it's so obvious that they're wrong. Oh, look at these guys. This daycare is clearly a front for money laundering or something because there are no kids in the daycare. Even though it's winter break, the daycare opens at 2, and you're there at 1. What are we talking about? And then lastly, I hate the ones that are just racist and sexist. These are your eugenics, your pyramid theories. People think, oh, the pyramid theory isn't racist. It's not racist. They just think that their aliens are involved. Even though they don't go to Egypt. Either they don't research anything that they're talking about. They don't research anything. They don't talk to anyone. They don't actually care about the history. Because if you did care about the Egyptian history, then you know that these people were actually extremely smart. You know that. So you don't actually do any real research. You just say it couldn't have possibly been them. And I know this because the original pyramid theory that said that the Egyptians didn't make them literally keeps talking about how they couldn't have possibly made them because they're so, primitive. That's not good. That isn't good at all. And eugenics is bad. Eugenics is just really bad. I don't know why people keep talking about it. Because it basically means that eugenics means that, certain traits, every trait will essentially be passed on to your children, which means your intelligence, your strength, they'll all pass on to your children, which literally in the original point of the original thing of eugenics, people started passing that around. They kept going, so you can't, mix yourself with bad seed. You can't be a part of the low. You can't mix yourself with the lower people. You have to get yourself somebody high, somebody intelligent. Even though that's not fucking true. That's not true. Intelligence is not something that is passed down. Neither is strength. That's not true at all. And it's honestly ridiculous to hear about. Like I hate theories that just they just exist because you don't know the actual answer, so it must be wrong. Oh, you mean to tell me that the sun is a ball of fire in a vacuum? No, it's not a ball of fire in a vacuum. It's a ball of hot gas. You were taught this in school. It's not a ball of fire. It's not at all. Oh, and if the moon is like actually real, then why does it glow? I don't think it should glow. That's because it's the sun's light reflecting off of it. Again, taught this in school. And don't even get me started on the whole, schools can't be trusted, schools can't be trusted. They're only teaching you what the curriculum says. Schools can't be trusted. Because many of you motherfuckers have decided to just go out for no education at all. You have no proof for anything that you're saying. And I'm just saying, I'd rather have every single piece of evidence you have actually proves me right more. Every single time. I don't get it.